Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where Edutainment explains it. Hey, it's comic book review time, and we are going to be reviewing Avengers number 9 by Jed MacKay and C.F. Villa. Twilight Court, Avengers, going at it. This is a doozy. I was thoroughly impressed with it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a few insights about it. But before we have those insights, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share, because edutainment is what I do. So let's get to doing it. Okie dokie. Where we at? Avengers number 9. Okay. I just want to talk about the cover real quick. I think that is a very popular artistic dynamic, having two sets of teams go head to head, and it was incredibly reminiscent of Avengers 141. You don't believe me? Look for yourself. Yeah. That is the old head-to-head team dynamic that is present in a comic book cover. I like it because that one right there, that's by George Perez, rest in power. And everybody know how I feel about George Perez artwork. You know, don't nobody cram them on the page like George Perez. Everybody, as you can see, they trying. And you know what? I made a mistake. I did. I said it was C.F. Villa doing the artwork on number 9. That is not correct. That is Francisco Mortarino. Yeah, Francisco Mortarino. But the cover artist is and always has been on this run is Stuart Immonen, at least on the main comic book, not the variants. But yeah, okay. So my apologies, Mr. Mortarino. There you go. I'm gonna give you your props because I actually dig his artwork. But I have done enough talking. Let's get to it. Look here. That issue kicks off. We doing like a little recap where Carol Danvers is talking to the Impossible City, and I guess they're getting things acclimated with the Impossible City. But here's what stood out to me. Even though everybody's like, yay, happy we saved the day, blah, 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 so on and so forth. The Impossible City said it was T'Challa and Sam who gave me the strength to live. Because if you recall, Impossible City was about to commit suicide, right? Okay. Now let's look at Carol Danvers. I guess this is excellent leadership decisions on her part. Check it out. I sent T'Challa to do the hard thing because that's who he is. And I sent Sam to do the right thing because that's who he is. Wow. Okay. I like that. That's good leadership on Carol's part. But then, as we know, everybody got sleepy and passed out, courtesy of Nightmare, except for Vision, and Scarlet Witch was able to fight it off, where they were under attack. And the Avengers woke up just in time to square off with the Twilight Court. The Twilight Court, as you recall, are all genetically engineered beings named for Knights of the Round Table. Arthur, who is their king. You got Percival, you got Galahad, you got Bersalak. You even have a magic wielder named Mordred. Okay. And Bedivere, which we'll find out they have some interesting similarities to the Avengers in many ways. I like this action here with Sam against Percival. using his shield because they all feel like, how you got us shield and we got swords. You're stupid. But as we all know, Captain America's shield is not just a defensive weapon, as she found out. And then we got Galahad, who is anxious to fight a god. Lucky for you, the Avengers have a god available to square off with. And Thor is like, oh, you want to fight me and I got a weapon? You don't even got a hammer, And Galahad's like, wrong. And that transformation right there, isn't that reminiscent of how the serpent was transforming people under its control in the Fear Itself storyline? Hulk had them kind of runes on him, and Ben Grimm had them. You know what I'm saying? So it's very reminiscent of that. And now here we go, Black Panther squaring off with the best and the most beautiful of them all, which is Percival. Okay. Dodged T'Challa's attack. And his whole thing is he can't be defeated, at least by a lesser opponent. That's supposed, or in a fair fight. There you go. He can't be defeated in a fair fight. So him and T'Challa preparing to square off. Then we got the Scarlet Witch against Arthur, who wears the armor of Chthon, but the Scarlet Witch is the living Darkhold. Ooh, how's that gonna square off? We're gonna see in a second. And now this is the one I had to get to, man. Bedivere and Tony Stark, even though they're fighting, they ain't doing nothing but throwing super duper compliments at each other. Oh, I like your cloaking. Oh, I like your armor too. Oh, thank you so much. I did it myself. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like two females in a sewing circle. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, I like that. Oh, you got a sword. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know how I feel about that. But he is very much like Tony Stark, isn't he? You're going to see when he takes his mask off or his helmet. Meanwhile, Vision ain't playing. Vision is trying to beat the daylights out of Mordred. You see what I'm saying? He going hard. He ain't no compliments, no smiling. Ain't no time for all that. I'm trying to crush this mug. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So Vision's pretty ruthless. Last couple issues, Vision's been pretty worthless. I mean, ruthless. No, worthless. No, he's been worth his weight for sure. And of course, Carol Danvers squaring off against this Bersalak fellow, who I believe is a construct. The spatial warping. People think their stuff is going to go where they want it to go, but he can reroute it and make it go somewhere else. So Carol Danvers was not the person that needed to square off with Bersalak. And here we go. There's Sam in the air, and he is he seems to be having a difficult time. With Lancelot. Yeah, that's Lancelot. And then Thor and Galahad seem to be evenly matched, as do Bedivere and Iron Man. It's still throwing compliments at each other. And T'Challa is starting to find out this cat Percival is kicking his ass. And that they might need to switch up opponents. Same thing here with Arthur and Scarlet Witch. Her power is feeding his armor. So yeah, that's probably not a good dealio for her. And now Iron Man is starting to get his ass whooped because he's not good with the sword play. And so now everybody, finally, after T'Challa said it, and after Tony said it, and everybody get the handle, now Carol goes, okay, musical chairs, Avengers. So she made some good leadership decisions, and some leadership decisions that she should have made, she didn't make fast enough. So, all right. Hope she don't start drinking again. And so Iron Man switches up and goes after Percival. And what does he say? He can't win in a fair fight, so he's jumping out of his armor to fight him. Okay. I would think that'd be even worse for him. Meanwhile, T'Challa is giving Bedivere some Antarctic vibranium. Vision is leaving Mordred, but he like, we gonna get back together. You gonna see me again, because Vision is really not liking her right now. But Thor don't either, so he's handling his business. And interesting standoff between Sam and Bersalak. If Sam doesn't give him anything to warp, he can't warp anything. So Sam say, I'm gonna have to wait for you to take a swing on me so I can put your ass down. I have to admit, that's good strategy on Sam's part. And she's dealing with Galahad. And she's finding out that's a young warrior with an ancient weapon. Uh-oh. Well, now we getting ready to end this, because we tired of dancing with the Twilight Court. Look at I told y'all, Vision is ruthless. He's been ruthless in the last couple issues. He got his hand on their king's heart. You better surrender. Dang. Vision was cold-blooded. Well, actually, no blood. He's a synthezoid. And look at Bedivere there. Doesn't even look like Tony Stark. So there you go. Twilight Court surrenders because they don't want their king killed. And now you got to remember, the Avengers just woke up, and they woke up to a fight. What's going on? Why are they doing this? Is what Carol's asking. And Wanda's telling her they came here for Kang. Wait a minute. Where is Myrddin, their leader? There he is in the Avengers infirmary, getting ready to get with Kang. My Kang, it is good to see you looking so well. Perhaps I should do something about that. Uh-oh. And y'all remember Myrddin from Avengers Beyond. He was handling the Avengers by himself. Remember, this is the same cat that gave a Beyonder a portion of his powers, and the Beyonder stole that power, and he came looking for it. Mad. This dude is clearly no joke. What do the Avengers have for him? I personally would love to see what they got for him, but we ain't gonna see that until Avengers number 10, which I will be covering when it comes out. So what did y'all think about this? Drop it in the comments, y'all. You know how we do it. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not. I'm going to be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.